All right, boys, the crypto market's giving us some fireworks here on the 4th of July, but boy, oh boy, are they red fireworks. Bitcoin's price just absolutely nukes down to $108,000, bringing the altcoin market down with it, causing what could be a cancellation of the breakout that we've been talking about for the last couple days. Now, as many of you know, over the last couple days, we've been talking about this breakout here from the Bitcoin price. I told you all about 3 or 4 days ago, I said crypto's preparing for a breakout. I said crypto is breaking out. Here's my plan. Then I made a video for you yesterday and I said crypto breakout update. Be very careful until this happens. And what I was talking about in that video was the fact that Bitcoin was struggling to make this breakout. And as a result of it, we needed to be extremely careful. I told you all we needed to be looking for our good old friend, Bob T. Okay, now you may say, Tyler, who is Bob T? No, I'm not talking about my neighbor who's cooking up some hamburgers later for 4th of July. I'm talking about a breakout and a back test. And what I told you all was we needed to see Bitcoin get a daily candle close above this descending channel, and we needed to see it back test, which means it comes back down, it builds support on top of the channel, and then uses that support to continue upwards. Until that happened, I would not be opening any major long trades. I would not be doing any big buys because I had a worry that things could get ugly. Because whenever you try to break out and you see a wick like this and a wick like this, it implies that these bears are really stepping in. And the bulls, in many capacities, are struggling to get Bitcoin's price out here. And if that is the case, at any given point, Bitcoin's price could come back down into this channel and start liquidating all of the investors who had huge long trades opening up right here. This is what we talked about in yesterday's video. And guys, fast forward again 24 hours later, what you can see is our worry and our concern, sadly, has seemingly come true. Bitcoin's price, now currently around $107,800, has now come back down within the descending channel, and it has now started mass liquidating many of the crypto investors who opened up those leveraged long trades over the last couple days. Now, gladly, that shouldn't have been any of you because I was screaming from the rooftops, do not open any big buys or big long trades until our friend Bob T came around, but some people did do so. As you can see here, there have been some nasty liquidations. And if we actually go to liquidation history, you can see it already starting to play out. Like you can already see this little wick starting to jump up. It's not looking too great. Okay. So let me answer the question that many of you are going to have now. Like, okay, well, if this is this canceled? One, is the breakout canceled? And if so, what do we do? Okay. If so, what do we do? So, is it canceled? It's not canceled yet, and it's not canceled until the daily candle closes. So if you're watching this video right now, after this candle closes, and if this candle is back under this line, yes, as of right now, the breakout is canceled, and this was indeed a fake out, okay? So that's kind of the answer to that, right? Is it canceled at the time of recording? No, because the truth is at any given point, Bitcoin's price might push back up above this descending channel and get the daily close above this descending channel. And this was just a liquidation hunt, right? So it all depends on where this candle closes. If the candle closes below the daily channel, yeah, cancel the breakout for now, okay? If it closes back above this descending channel, this was a fake out and we're probably about to gig ascend, right? Whenever you have moments like this where you get a liquidation hunt like this, you close back above the descending channel and you start to close up here, usually this was like the last little rip to the downside before you absolutely start smashing upwards. So it all depends on what happens with this candle right here. The next question is, okay, well, if this is a canceled breakout, if this is indeed a fake out, what do we do? Well, we just go back to what the strategy was before. We're going to take more profits off the table, and we're going to prepare to do accumulations if given the chance. Remember, my strategy for descending channels is extremely simple. What I do is I buy anytime we're in the bottom 25%, and I take a lot of profit anytime we're at the top side. And so gladly, what you can see here is that over the last couple of days, we were selling. Do you guys remember in the video that I made 2 days ago, where I said crypto is breaking out, here's my plan. And I told you all that even though we are seeing the breakout in action and progress, I am still going to take profit off the table. And I said, look, I know some of you are going to call me dumb and you're going to say, Tyler, why would you sell right now? We're about to go to 115K. And I said, because you don't know if we are or not, it's still a risk. Well, that's how this has played out. We took profits off the table right here. Okay. And now we're in a situation where those profits that we took are now able to be redeployed as a cash position. I could take some of the cash that I took right here, put some money aside for taxes, and then shuffle some of that cash back in if I choose to. Now, I'm not going to do it right here. I obviously would be waiting for Bitcoin's price to come lower, but you get the point. We're just going to go back to what we were doing before. There's a reason why we take cash and why we take profits anytime we're at the top side. And that's so that we can go in and accumulate at some of these lower levels if we get there. And so it's not this whole big freak out moment like, oh my God, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do if Bitcoins go back in here? We just say, no, listen, okay. Well, Bitcoin's price gave us a bit of a fake out. It liquidated a lot of the short traders. Now people entered in on huge long positions. They got a bit greedy. Bitcoin's price is coming back down. It's giving us a fake out. This is a liquidation hunt. Gladly, we didn't fall for the trap. We didn't open any huge big buys or long trades right here. We were waiting for our friend Bob T to show up. He didn't show up. We got a canceled move. Now we're just going to go and look to reinvest some of our cash if/when Bitcoin's price hits some of these key support levels. That's all we're going to do. It's not this big complicated thing. Stop overcomplicating the market. It's already stressful enough. Look at it objectively. Look at it without emotions. It's the only true way to be able to be okay in a moment like this. Because some of you may wonder, well, Tyler, why don't you care? I don't care because I'm used to stuff like this, right? Just because I was excited that, oh, snap, we might be getting a breakout here. I told you all again consistently, yes, this is exciting. Yes, this feels good, but I'm never going to get my hopes up too much. And I'm not going to get my hopes up so much that I start doing big trades and stuff like that. Because the truth is, at any given moment, this might just all go to, hey, let me keep that monetization, player. It might all go to crap, right? And that's kind of what's happening right now. The breakout is just going to crap. It's exhausting. It's annoying, but it is what it is. You just have to understand that we are just minnows in a game that is not controlled by us. We just need to take what we can get, and that's all that we can do as retail investors in a market that is controlled by institutions. It's the best that we got. But the great part is we can make some really juicy gains throughout that process as long as you can mitigate those emotions and remain unbiased. And so what am I doing right now? I'm looking for this daily candle to close. If we see this daily candle close above this descending channel, we're good. This was a liquidation hunt. We're probably about to rip. If this daily candle closes below the descending channel, I'm going to reenact my or I'm going to reinstate, I guess, my descending channel strategy. I'm going to prepare to do some buys to around this 50% or 25% threshold with some of the cash that we took when we were doing our selling over the last couple of days. Okay. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. I know this is worrying. I know it's concerning, but at the end of the day, it's the best that we got. So let's continue to play it smart. Try to keep your emotions on check. Listen, it's July 4th. If you're here in the States, go get a hot dog, go get a little glizzy action, whatever it may be, whatever you want to do, right? Maybe it's hamburgers, maybe it's hot dogs. I'm not judging you. Right? I'm not judging you. Go do your thing. Go play with your dog. Go clean your bathroom. Just go do something else. Wait for this daily candle to close. Let's see how it all plays out, and then we'll go from there. But listen, I'll be here every step of the way, updating you on exactly what I'm doing. So if you have been enjoying the content, don't forget to smash that like button. If you do want to start doing some trading yourself today, you can check out that link to BTCC, which you are going to get up to $10,000 just by signing up and depositing, and up to 40% lower trading fees. Those of you who know trading know this is a fantastic deal. Check out the link down below. I have a video explaining all your perks, and I have a tutorial going over the platform. All of that's available down there. And you can also follow me on Instagram if you like, at Tyler Hill YT. I do have some extra content going out there. But of course, again, I hope you guys do have a great 4th of July. Sorry to start the day off with the red fireworks, and I can't wait to see you all in the next one.